Hi, this is Ian Ruiz 2004, and I'm showing you a guide on how to become better in playing a sudden attack. Take note that after watching this video, this doesn't obviously mean that you're already better than those new players, but you're actually more well informed compared to them. So please be patient and take your time in practicing everything that I'll be teaching you in the video. Part 1. Sense. Basically, sense only involves your eyes and your ears, but you will need to know how to read the radar for you to be able to predict the enemy's location and take them down as soon as possible. To read the radar, you will need to observe where your teammates are at the map, and once you hear gunshots, check on who gets killed first, and see if they could handle it or not. But once your teammates are dead, be sure to think like the opponent, so that you're one step ahead of them most of the time, and successfully make a save or a win for that specific match. Also, be observant on how they play, so that you will know their weak points and use it against them. If you're rushing, be sure to not make any sounds. For snipers, prepare your pistol and do ghost walks and headlines. Same with riflers, but they can use either the rifle or pistol. But be sure to be already doing your headline so that you use less ammo to kill them. Part 2. Techniques. Breaking, 3-step or burning, and ghost walk. For the second part, here are the techniques used by veteran players of sudden attack. Breaking. Breaking is a sequence of movements to allow the sniper to take down his or her opponent without using too much mouse movement and to be exposed after firing their shot. So basically, you control your movements with the shift key and time your movements as to when and how you will crouch down at an open spot or position. Once you see the enemy, take them down and hide before other snipers get to you. The next one is 3-step or burning. This technique involves the use of beams to reduce the height of the jump and at the same time to be able to do breaking against unexpected snipers or riflers. Why is it called 3-step? Because once you hit the beam, it will take you 3 jumps to execute this technique. That is why it is called 3-step. Finally, the last technique that I'm going to show you is the ghost walk. Ghost walk is done by rapidly pressing the A and D keys repeatedly, not at the same time, but alternately pressing those keys. Why is this an important technique? For those who don't know, the purpose of doing ghost walk allows them to run without making any sounds of footsteps. This allows the player to stealthily go around enemies and to kill them before realizing it is too late. Note that ghost walking takes a lot of practice, and after a while you'll get used to it, and it doesn't cause any pain to your index and ring fingers. While doing this technique, please observe which finger taps faster, as you will need to catch up on speed because this will cause unwanted movements and sounds to be heard by the enemy. Part 3. Depot/third supply base position terms in Korean. For those who wanted to play for Korean clans but doesn't understand any Korean at all, you can basically memorize these positions that I'm going to show you. Because while you're playing, your Korean teammates will tell you where your enemies are located. Once you memorize all of the positions for third supply or depot, you guys can simply communicate and understand each other by simply calling out the Korean terms for positions of depot/third supply. Now this will be the last part of my guide, and please check the description below to get the map with Korean terms. Before we start, here are the positions where snipers usually stay at. A long offensive, A long defensive, B long offensive, and B long defensive. Here's a picture explaining where weepox/overnade land at A site. When it comes to A site, before heading out to snipe, be sure to count the number of nades used by the opposing team. If you hear nade explosions that are not coming from your teammates, count them until the number of opponents' nades are the same with the opponents and scoreboards. And this means that you're safe to snipe anywhere at A site. If you don't count, you'll end up dying because of these weak box/overnates.
Site entry. Gun on site.
So here are the markers where grenades can land at A site. Next part, I'll be showing guys all the positions for depot/third supply base.